guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a foundation review on Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. So if you guys are interested to know how I feel about this foundation, because technically this is a first impression, then please keep on watching. Alright, but before I continue, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Joy. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle related videos, and also I do vlog. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the little bell so you are notified for all of my uploads. So yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and move on to my review. Alright guys, so the foundation that I'm reviewing today is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. So basically this is the box that it comes in, your traditional Estee Lauder blue box with the gold, gold font. So as I'm opening it, here is the actual foundation. It does come in a glass jar bottle, and it's kind of a matte glass as well. And then down below it just has some information, my shade, and then a gold cap as well. And this particular foundation does not come with a pump, so I believe if you get the MAC pump, that'll fit. But I was perusing through the Nordstrom website, and I believe it does offer the pump for $10. Correct me if I'm wrong, so I'll link it below if I do find that. But I could have sworn I saw a pump that's specific to this foundation. So if I do come across it, I'll link it below for you guys, so that way you guys have easier access to ordering it in case you guys were looking for a pump for this. Okay, so this particular foundation does come in a 1 fluid ounce of product, also a 30 ml, so you do get quite a bit. I did order my foundation from Nordstrom online, so it does retail for $42, 42 US dollars, so I think that's moderately priced considering it is a high-end foundation. Okay, so basically this foundation also has a variety of shades. I mean, you cannot go wrong. I'm pretty sure you can find your ideal shade because it does come with about 40 to 42 shades. And what I mean by 40 to 42 is because some retailers offer more shades than others. For instance, I think Macy's has 42 shades, whereas Nordstrom, I think online, only has 40 shades available. So you kind of want to do your research and see what other retailers have more shades for you. That way you're able to find your ideal color. So my shade that I got is 3W1, and the color is Tawny. So if you want to reference my shade in maybe MAC, I've never really used MAC foundation, but I think I've been matched to NC 40 or NC 42, maybe in the summertime, NC 40, NC 42, I think. God. But for Bobbi Brown Cosmetics, I'm a 4.5 warm natural. For Chanel, I wear, what do I wear in Chanel? Depends. I think I've used N40 in Chanel. The All Hours foundation, YSL, I use the Warm Bisque BD45. What else can I reference? NARS, I would be a Barcelona. Charlotte Tilbury, I've used 7 medium. Also too, if you guys are wondering what the back of the box says about the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and read to you what it says. So it says Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. It's for all skin types. It's a 24-hour staying power. Looks fresh and flawless through heat, humidity, non-stop activity. Won't change colors, smudge, or come off on clothes. Lightweight and so comfortable, you won't believe its long wear. Medium buildable coverage, won't clog pores. Oil controlling, oil-free, fragrance-free, dermatologist tested, and ophthalmologist tested. So those are some huge claims, guys. So I'm kind of really excited to try this. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to application. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation kind of split. On one side, we're gonna use a beauty blender to apply the foundation, and then on the other side, I'm gonna use the foundation brush, which is just a Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush foundation brush on one side. So before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply the makeup. So here's my primer. I'm using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, you guys. This stuff is amazing. I've been using it for probably not very long, just because I was sick and I didn't really have a chance to wear makeup. So I'm just gonna apply this primer kind of here, maybe just all over actually, right in here. And obviously, you guys, I have no makeup on, so we're just gonna apply this all over my face. And I love the way this makes my skin feel. It's so soft, and I love this line because Hourglass is vegan and just cruelty free, and I just love the way this product makes my skin feel. Okay, so before I start applying the makeup, I just wanted to bring you guys closer to see my skin. My skin is actually feeling or looking its best. It's been a while since I don't know, it's been this clear actually, but as you can see, I do still have some I don't know if this is like a breakout or whatever, but it may be just like some, I don't know, scarring, or maybe just some mild breakouts that are kind of trying to come out or trying to get better. I'm not sure, but I do have some freckling, I do have some scars, you know, all throughout my face. So hopefully this foundation will make it more even and yeah, and less visible. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this makeup. Okay, so I don't even know if you're supposed to shake this, but I am anyways, just because it's habit. So again, it doesn't come with a pump or anything, so I'm kind of nervous about that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of pour it on the back of my hand. Maybe a good generous amount. I don't know if that's a good amount right there. And then again, we're gonna do one side beauty blender and the other side foundation brush. So I think the best way to do it is just maybe dot it all over like so. It's got kind of a moussey, well, I don't know if that's too much, but anyways, it's got kind of a moussey feel. It's hard for me to do this, guys, because I'm just looking at the viewfinder. But I'm gonna apply one side with my beauty blender and then the other side with the brush. Ooh, it's got a really, really bad smell. I don't know what that is. I think it's fragrance free or something. I don't know, and you're just smelling straight product, but it does have a really, really kind of like a paint smell. Okay guys, so this is a side by side, so one side with the makeup and obviously one side without it, but overall it did definitely evened out my skin. The color I think is pretty right on. I don't look like a ghost or anything. I mean, kind of does compared to my neck, but whatever. I think the color is pretty good, but I just don't like how it's laying on my skin right now. I don't know, maybe it was a primer, I'm not sure. But basically I'm gonna apply it on this side with the brush, so let's see what side is better. I have to say though, it's not runny. As you can see, I mean, it's running, but it's not like watery. It has some consistency to it. So anyways, we're gonna go in on the other side, and I'm gonna dot just a few dots here and there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sephora brush to apply it on this side. I kind of like it applied with the brush better. And FYI, my brush is slightly damp just because I had to wash it. So it does have a little bit of, it's a little damp. It's not like super, super dry. And I apologize if you see like dryness around my nose. Again, I was just sick and recovering from my flu, so that's why. It does have a tack to it. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Do you guys hear that? It's kind of tacky, so I don't know if you guys will like that texture or feel, but overall it's definitely got some coverage. So if you're looking for something right on, then maybe this is the foundation for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup. I think I pretty much talked about everything as far as texture and coverage and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I'm gonna do around the clock. I'll check in with you guys maybe 3 times in the day to see how well this wears. It does claim to be a 24-hour foundation, but clearly I'm not going to wear this for 24 hours, so I might just wear it for 8, just to give you guys a better review, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I shall be back for my first check-in with you guys. Okay, so this is the foundation. Again, after a couple hours of wear. So that's what it looks like. I haven't eaten anything, but I did drink. Again, please don't mind the dryness around my nose. I was sick. They're not boogers or anything weird. So yeah, anyways, I'm starting to get a little bit shiny in the middle, like the T-zone area, but that's normal for me because I get super oily. Forehead is still intact, and the tackiness has gone away, obviously, because I did set it with powder, but around the mouth, that's what it looks like. Around the eyes. So, after a few hours of wearing this, I've been wearing it since probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 5:12. So, as you can see, there's shine in my T-zone. Again, I'm super oily in my T-zone naturally, so this was inevitably going to happen. As far as foundation goes, guys, it looks like it's still intact. There's a little bit of wear around the nose area just because I was blowing my nose and things like that. So those are all natural wears. Forehead looks like it's still pretty good. It's not separating or anything like that. Let me see my little mirror. No, not separating at all. Let's see. Right in here, it's still about the same. There's a little bit of cracking right in my smile lines, but again, that's pretty normal. Again, cracking around the nose just because I was blowing my nose. So I'd say it's still intact, guys. Like, makeup is still on. Okay, so here is the foundation. Let me move my hair. So this is what it looks like after being worn for about 8 hours. Here's the forehead and around my mouth, and then my nose. So as you can see, the foundation is still on. It still looks pretty good, aside from my nose being shiny, of course. Again, that's normal for me because I am pretty shiny anyways, or kind of oilier in my T-zone. So, but overall, it doesn't look too bad. But let me look in this mirror. So again, just a little cracking around my smile lines, but that's typical. And then, of course, a little cracking around my nose, but again, I've been sick, so that's pretty normal. But yeah, honestly, it's still on and it still looks pretty good. So, alright guys, so basically I have had this foundation on all day, well, like 8 hours or so, and I know that the claims are a 24-hour wear, and clearly I'm not going to be wearing this for 24 hours, but for 8 hours of wearing it, I'd say this foundation is still pretty nice on the skin. It still looks pretty fresh. I have not touched up or put any type of powder aside from when I did set it the first time, but it still looks pretty fresh, and I'd say this is a thumbs up for me. I mean, honestly, it's pretty good. I can't say anything bad about it, honestly. I would say this foundation is good for somebody that is going somewhere special or wants a foundation to last and look fresh all day. If you're a bride and you want your foundation to look good all day, I probably would wear this to your wedding just because it lasts. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good long wearing foundation, yet I still look fresh. It doesn't look like it like wore off, or it still looks pretty darn good. So would I recommend this to you guys? Absolutely, why not? I would say yes. If you've been on the fence and you just have not had the chance to try it, I probably would go out and get it just because it's a good foundation to have in your collection, especially if you're wanting something to last all day. This would be a good candidate. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found my review on the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. If you guys found this review helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and definitely if you guys have any questions or anything else that I didn't cover in this video, feel free to ask your questions down below and I'll make sure to respond as fast as I can. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the little bell so that way you are notified for all of my uploads. And I guess that's it for me today, so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.